Hey guys, just want to give you an update on my Ranger like I had in the end of the video. There'll be more to come. Just give you an update on it, what it all is, what's been done to it. It's very dirty right now. So we'll start underneath the hood here. It has the original 2.3 5-speed. The head has been ported, shaved, has a cam in it. The intake's been ported, polished, has a cheap Evil Bay intake on it. It was not an original AC truck. I made it AC. I don't remember what else I did underneath here. I put a different core support in it. It actually has a new core support. The hood pins were in the truck when I bought it. For some dumb reason, I put them back in this one. Like I said, I made it an AC truck. Aftermarket window wash thing, an overflow. And then up front, as you can see, the aftermarket headlights, the billet grill. I don't remember where I got the grill from. I think it was off eBay too. I put brand new fenders on it, brand new doors. Obviously it's a short box now. It started life as a purple long box, obviously 2-wheel drive 5-speed. The original frame rotted out, so now it has a frame from a 98 Ranger, which gives me the better front suspension. So the truck itself is a 4.6 drop, has DGM tubular control arms in the front. The rear end is out of a 97 or 98 Ford Explorer 8.8 disc, has been shortened and narrowed. Obviously has a different drive shaft too because the drive shafts do not work. It has 235 60 14s all the way around on aluminum ET slots. I know it has an S on there. Them are, I think they were Sparco center caps. On side here, dyed the door panels, wrapped the armrests there. The seats are out of a 2002 or 3 Toyota Celica GT. I dyed the carpet to match the door panels. Like I said, sorry, the thing is dirty inside. It has a 8-inch sub behind the seat there. As you can tell, there's American flags all over the place. I'm actually a fire chief where I'm at, so that's why it's got fire department stuff all over the place. Cheap little gauges down there. Custom wrapped boot there. Does have aftermarket speakers all around. Tack there. Radio. Does not have the original tranny in it. I actually blew that tranny apart here probably about a year ago. Chicken chaser lights on top. I added those. I want to take them off because I hate the way they look now. Snap tight tonneau cover. Taillights, those are off of Evil Bay, just some cheap ones. Same with the roll pan. Aftermarket third brake light. There's something wrong with it because when I set the cruise, which again, this was not a factory cruise truck either. When I set the cruise, that brake light will turn on a little bit. The moment I turn the turn signal or anything on, even turn the headlights on, it shuts off. So the cruise sucks. Like I said, it's a 98 Ford Ranger short bed frame. The box is from a 97. Doors, fenders, hood are all brand new. Cab corners are new. Has a thrush welded muffler, does still have the cats. Bigger sway bar front and rear. Updated sway bar links. There's a list of stuff I did to it. I bought this truck originally for 250 bucks just to drive to work. And I believe I got roughly around 5 grand stuck into it, if not more. The paint itself was $1,000 for 2 gallons. It's Phantom Rolls-Royce black with blue effect in it. It's not a color you're gonna be able to get anywhere. The Phantom black from Rolls-Royce, you can get that, but the blue effect you won't. It's actually a custom color that I mixed myself. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's a fun little truck to drive. I mean, it's not fast by any means whatsoever. It has 410 gears in the rear. It's snappy off the line. I mean, it doesn't take long to get to 70 and you're there, but don't expect to race anybody down the road. So, And then this truck here is the other one I'm doing right now. This is an 85 Ford Ranger, 2-wheel drive, short box. Started life as a 2.0 carbureted with a stick. I believe it was a 5-speed. Obviously I like aluminum slots. It's on every Ranger I've ever built. So now it has a 05 Avalanche 5.3 with I think it was a 99 or 2000 Chevy 4L60E tranny. Yes, I know that's the crappy tranny, but that's what I could get at the time. After bring aluminum radiator, steering shaft, as you can see, this does have rack and pinion steering in it. The motor mounts I bought off Evil Bay. They're just cheap ones. I think they were like 40 bucks. I hacked them all up and made them work myself. Sorry about that. Whole truck has been completely tore apart, cab off. I will post that. I have where everything is pulled off. This truck is a 3.5 drop. Still has the original I-beam suspension in it, so I don't know how it's going to work with the rack and pinion steering. Probably going to suck. Has a 2000 Ford Explorer 8.8 that's been narrowed and shortened. The dry shaft is in the works of getting made. Old school slapper bars underneath there, just put those on. And then inside here it is a mess because I am doing wiring. I completely changed the interior of the truck. So this was the original color, was this red. I did like it, but not for me on the inside. So dyed the door panels, painted the doors, dyed the carpet, painted the dash, and it's all VHT and upholstery paint. It's not just normal spray paint that's gonna flake off right away. This is all Nason fast dry paint, so single stage. Obviously I didn't do that door yet. Shifter out of a S10 Blazer. I can make all the 4L60 stuff work from an S10 Blazer. So I still do have a lot of wiring left to do. Well, one of my friends is gonna be programming it for me. He does that. So if you ever need anything programmed in your own Wisconsin here, Z-Link Motors, hit him up. He does really good programming. The paint from this body, that's original paint except for the tops of the fenders have been painted. This body is not from this truck. The cab is, and the cowl, that is it. So the fenders, doors, box, tailgate, hood is all from another truck that I bought that was junk. The frame was actually cracked on it and it wasn't worth fixing, so I just stole the body off of it because it looks really good all painted or all buffed up. So yeah, the back window is out of a 97 Ranger. Said I got a long way to go on it. I've owned the truck for 3 years. It's, like I said, it started life as a 2.0 carbureted truck. Changed it to a 2.3 turbo. Hated it. Gutless piece of crap. And then another one of my friends had this motor. I bought the motor for 100 bucks. Runs great. They said it's not tuned right now, so I can't even start it. It cranks over, and that's about it. What else did I do to this thing? It's got a 07 style water pump, so the water net comes out the top instead of out at that funky angle. Indexed thermostat housing. Has a stock truck manifold, stock truck intake, stock truck oil pan. I couldn't believe that it actually fit down in there. It's a little bit high. It barely clears the hood with the intake tube on. I mean, we're talking, you know, a fraction it clears by. So, but yeah, I'll have more updates on this one. This is my next project that I'm finishing. Like I said, I've had this truck for 3 years and I think I've drove it maybe 3 miles, 4 miles. So it's a work in progress. This truck, this is one me and my family, we call Low Life. Obviously, hence the name Low Life on the back. And yes, it is a 4-banger. This truck I've had for 6 years. And I don't have a clue how many miles I put on it. Like I said, I bought it for work. Drove it one winter. And that's when the radius arm broke and the core support was rotted. So I did that. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. Me and my wife have been working on it, and it's like every project, it's never done. I don't know what the next thing is I'm gonna do. I want to get it a little bit lower, even though Wisconsin roads suck. I'd love to 4-link it and airbag the whole thing, but I don't have $3 grand laying around to do that. So it will eventually be air, just in the future. It needs to get redone. There's still some rust. I don't know how I missed it, but the gas tank door and then right above that wheel arch, there's some little bits of rust. So it'll probably get ripped apart this winter.